Today's news. Today's news.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. An American from Missouri is freed after he was let out of a Syrian prison the day after rebels ousted the country's longtime ruler, Bashar al-Assad. Travis Timmerman spoke exclusively with CBS's Elizabeth Palmer near Damascus today.
Timmerman had been imprisoned for 7 months after crossing Syria's border illegally on a Christian pilgrimage.
What's the hardest part when you were here in prison? There wasn't a hard part. It wasn't bad. I was never beaten.
The State Department says they're aware of reports of an American who's just been released from jail, and they are attempting to provide support.
President Biden is undertaking what the White House calls the largest single-day act of clemency in modern history. He's commuting the sentences of about 1,500 people. Correspondent Jared Hill.
On the list, people who were released from prison and placed on home confinement during the COVID-19 pandemic. Biden is also pardoning 39 Americans convicted of non-violent crimes.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau finalized a rule today limiting overdraft fees to $5. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
What has happened up to this point is that banks charge a fee, usually around $30 or $35 for every instant of an overdraft. The new CFPB rule is seen as part of the Biden administration's campaign to reduce junk fees for consumers. And for those households that pay these overdraft fees, it could save about $220 a year.
Time magazine has named Donald Trump its Person of the Year. He edged out other finalists, including Vice President Harris and Elon Musk. Times editor-in-chief tells NBC, for better or worse, Mr. Trump had the most influence on the news in 2024. He was also named Times Person of the Year in 2016. The president-elect has chosen a top political ally, Carrie Lake, to head up the Voice of America. CBS's Steve Kathan.
In a statement, Trump said Lake will, quote, ensure that the American values of freedom and liberty are broadcast around the world, unlike the lies, he says, spread by the fake news media.
We are learning more about the 26-year-old charged with murder in the death of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. CBS's Lilia Luciano is outside the jail where Luigi Mangione is being held in Huntington, Pennsylvania.
At the time of his arrest, the NYPD says the suspect had a notebook where he wrote about his disdain for the healthcare industry. Law enforcement sources tell CBS News he wrote about using a bomb, but wrote that a shooting would be more targeted and would not risk innocent lives.
S&P futures are down 15. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 48 degrees in Oakland, California.